So, good afternoon. 谢谢各位在这里。我们有一些问题，所以我就从第一页开始问吧。第一个，请问风能、太阳能的多余电能以何种方式储电 ？Okay, so Gerhard, I think you're expert in this. Did you get the translation? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Shall I start?
Yes, please.
So I understood the question is how to store the power from the fluctuating electricity generated. Well, what we see is that we will need in such a holistic energy system different level of storage. We will need short-time storage. We will also need seasonal storage. And we have also the possibility to try to avoid the storage. So, for example, by demand-side management. Short-time storage will be batteries. Batteries can be installed on the building level, but also on the district level. They are lead batteries or lithium-ion batteries, but there are also redox flow batteries under development, which are more on the district level, will be used. We also see developments that electric vehicles with batteries will be used connected to the electricity grid, and so partly can be charged or discharged to supply or to support the grid with storage capacities, but seasonal storage. And as I explained in my speech, seasonal storage is necessary, at least in regions in northern countries where you have a strong or a big difference between summertime and wintertime in solar radiation. Seasonal storage will be gas storage with hydrogen or with methane.
Okay. I think these questions on this page are kind of for you. So his second question is the family usage of renewable energies, the network, and the smart grid connection. Who should pay for this?
Good question. First of all, the feed-in tariff concept, which was established in Germany and now in a lot of countries, in Japan we have heard today, and also you have here some approach in that direction. The feed-in tariff concept is that you say if a country wants to have more renewable energy, then all the electricity users should pay for that, because it is not the task of a single person to increase the share of renewables within an electricity system. If it is I would say an overall goal of the society, then it is the task of the overall user and consumer of electricity to pay for that. And therefore, in the feed-in tariff system, all the consumer are paying by paying an additional surcharge. I'm not sure about how it is regulated in Taiwan. In Germany, at least, the principle is that the feed-in tariff payment is financed by a surcharge which is paid by every electricity consumer. So there is no state budget involved. It is the electricity consumer are paying for that. I am not sure of how it is organized here in Taiwan. So from our point of view, the transformation of the electricity system towards sustainability is in the interest of all consumers, and therefore all consumers should pay for that.
Since this person is asking some serious questions, I'll ask third one, using Germany as an example, a family needs how much area to supply the electricity, and is this suitable for Taiwan?
Yeah, in Germany, 3 to 4 persons family has an electricity consumption of about 3,000, in the average 3,500 kilowatt hours a year. And this means that you need a photovoltaic system in Germany, which has a size of about 4 kilowatt peak. As I know, in Taiwan, you have a higher radiation, so here there would be a system of 3 kilowatt peak be sufficient. And this means that you need an area, a roof area of about 20 to 25 square meter. So, and this is possible, I'm sure, in Taiwan as well. However, in typical areas for smaller cities, if you look here in Taipei with the skyscrapers, you have problems. That's right. Yes. So it depends to in which kind of building you are living.
让我加一点点。我每次从国外飞过来，坐飞机飞来台湾，然后我看那个窗户外面，好像都是商机，因为那个所有的那个屋顶上都是空空的，没有太阳能。下一个问题说，请问饭田博士，说日本要花多少时间才能用再生能源来取代目前日本的天然气发电 ？So, Director Ida, this question is for you.
Okay. How much? Replacing natural gas?
Yeah. How much time will it take for the renewable energy to replace the natural gas?
Natural gas.
Yeah.
So the first if the
He has to activate.
okay. First, before natural gas, first if our government the effort, the most progressive policy and support both the energy efficiency and renewable energy growth can replace the nuclear 25% can maybe within 5 years. And the other, and already oil were eliminated before March 11, so oil are easily replaced. And the coal or natural gas, and the coal are more should be replaced for the climate change issues, so rather than gas. And the coal is maybe our scenarios is replaced by 2050, and gas a little bit more because gas can be used so-called CHP, the combined heat and power can be used joined with biogas and other applications, so a little more longer. So. But if this is electricity sector, so if the electricity sector is also made a very strong effort, by 2050 or a little more decade, 2-3 decades, we can replace whole the fossil fuel as well by renewable.
我想这个问题，是应该是说。要尽量的来做再生能源 ，OK？ 比如说，现在日本政府已经通过说要太阳能还可以加70-80个 Giga， 如果真正做的话，就可以很快的实现这个用再生能源来替代其他的能源。另外一个问题 ，again it says it's for you. It says the next generation. Fast breeder reactor will be much better and safer. So, can you really say that the nuclear power is at the end of its?
What's it?
Both of you, I think.
Fast breeder reactor?
Yeah.
Yes, fast breeder reactor is, I myself was starting with nuclear science and technology as a kind of a fast breeder reactor is one of the kind of dream. But now the reality fast breeder reactor is becoming nightmare. The Monju is one of the testing the fast breeder reactor in Japan made accident in 1995. Since then, it's never come up with, and the Japanese government has no plan to commercialization of fast breeder reactor until 2050. So now Japanese government reprocessing in Rokkasho or try to reprocessing with for no purpose. So by 2050, the renewable, especially solar, wind as a renewable, can be much, much competitive than now. So fast breeder reactor and as a nuclear doesn't have any futures, I believe.
I agree. We need to solve this world energy problem as soon as possible. 我们需要解决世界能源问题，越快越好。这个二氧化碳的问题啊，还有其他的问题，比如说我们每年挖100亿吨的碳放到天空上，或者是我们现在人类有13亿人口没有电，我们要尽快解决那些问题。这个第4代的核能的 fast breeder reactor 或者是其他的核能的，还要几十年的研发的，那个是没有用的。比如说 fusion。那根本就是开玩笑，但是我去研究 fusion 我们可以学一些物理，可以学一些科技，可是对于解决能源问题一点效用都没有，那个不用等，不用谈。Unless Dr. Hargraves, would you like to add anything to that? Would you like to add anything to that question? Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, that's it. So next question is, 台湾何式何从处发电可行吗？ There's uncertainty about the 4th nuclear power plant. So could thorium be an alternative to it?
I'm sorry. Repeat the question, please.
There's a huge uncertainty about the 4th nuclear power plant.
Oh, here?
In Taiwan. So could thorium someday replace or solve that problem?
A thorium nuclear power plant would have the same siting requirements as a uranium nuclear power plant. So you'd have to deal with the issues about where it's going to be in any case.
My answer, 我的答案，台湾应该走的是再生能源，储能源要应用到，可能还要到5年或10年。现在很多国家在研发这个储能源，可是还需要5年或10年，所以呢，何时可以暂停？以后我们5年、10年后有储能源的时候，也许可以，台湾也许可以用储能源。Next question， 台湾的再生能源政策，和那个合适的能源成本的比较。So, who wants to answer that question? Compare the renewable energy cost versus nuclear power plant cost. Who wants to answer that question?
I can only answer what the nuclear power plant costs ought to be. I mean, if it were an AP1000 from Westinghouse, it would run about 8 cents a kilowatt hour. Our goal for the thorium reactors is about 3 cents a kilowatt hour. In the U.S., at least, the renewables have feed-in tariffs that range 20 to 30 cents per kilowatt hour. So that would be the comparison I would strike.
I can answer.
Yes, sir.
比如说，在美国， 一些核能发电厂已经快要被关掉了。OK， 他们甚至已经有核能发电厂了，可是他们现在的价钱不能跟风能比了。所以再生能源其实已经比核能便宜了。OK，unless you want to add more.
Yes, I can add at least that the photovoltaic, and Dr. Ye already presented that this morning, have seen a very strong reduction in price. In Germany, we are at the moment in a range of 1,000 to 1,500 euro per kilowatt installed capacity. This is about 10 to 12 euro cent per kilowatt hour. In Taiwan, you have about 20 to 25% more radiation. This means this reduces again the price of about 20%. So you are in the range of 10 euro cent per kilowatt hour. And this is close to compare. You are very attractive in comparison to German electricity prices, but you are still more expensive than the Taiwanese electricity price.
另外一个看法，现在上几年，比如说去年全世界加了40个 gigawatt 的风能，全世界加了40个 gigawatt 太阳能，那个核能呢没有什么加，所以也是另外一个例子说，再生能源已经比核能便宜了。下一个问题，他说我们非常赞成大力发展太阳能和风能等等。至于减碳补碳方面，对于钢铁石化工业减碳，例如